Welcome back to another episode of Atomic Rooster Gaming. Thank you for joining me. Um, we are playing through the Outer Worlds. And if you're liking the content so far, if you enjoy the videos, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, even leave a comment if it's positive and not going to be hurtful. No, I don't really care, honestly. So this will be part 17, and part 17 we are going to lot some skill points and pick a perk, it looks like, and I'm gonna get that melee skill up. But what's the lower one? Tech, medical. Alright, cool. And the perk, Lone Wolf. Never alone though. I've not been alone for a while. I'm gonna start doing some tier 2 stuff. %25 time dilation restoration per kill. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. And then I really got to start trying to use the CVX thingy. All those bottom keys do stuff. Alright. 415, are you crazy? Alright, what does this guy want? Oh yeah. So this guy owes us because I cleared out all the terrible people out of his complex, the Marauders. Nope, not going that way. Just kinda doing some snooping. A hack is safe, but that would just be rude, right? Alright, Devil's Peak Station, authorized broadcaster. Select recorded transmission for a listing of all scheduled incoming and outgoing broadcasts. To go live, please ask your producer to initiate broadcasting. Do not begin broadcasting without the supervision of a senior producer. Thank you, Val. And now a message from our sponsor. Tired of itchy acid burns? Try Auntie Cleo's artisanal borscht scented moisturizing cream. Priority transmissions. Assessing. Status. The station's primary band is presently oversaturated with continual transmissions from sister settlements. Off-world signals are unable to be isolated for recording. Outgoing transmission, SOS, April 3rd, 2345. Incoming transmission, Amber Heights, Cellar Bay. Administrator notes, Amber Heights data is iconoclast in origin. Graham is behind it, must speak with him. Stellar Bay broadcaster coded gibberish could potentially used to blackmail Sanjar. Has his signature all over it. Alright, let's see what's going on here first. Go talk to this dude, see what he wants from us. Because he definitely wants something. That is a 415 damage with a one-handed melee. That is freaking awesome. Okay, we'll break that one down. Get a stack back down below the weight. 276 is still pretty good. That's your melee. 242. Vickers is, yeah, 276. Alright. Am I still overweight? 193? What the hump? Wait, what was that? Nope. Alright, let's get rid of one of these. Ooh, maybe one more. do you want now, buddy?
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me.
Good question.
Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
You know why I'm here. Can we continue our conversation from the intercom now?
If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
So we kick them off?
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Okay. Can we cut them off inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our
No.
disposal.
Of course not.
Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
We're in Stellar Bay.
My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly.
Why Amber Heights?
Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting philosophist ramblings on my airwaves.
Okay. Tell me more about MSI and the Iconoclasts.
Graham and his Iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay.
I could just kill them all.
Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night.
Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
All right, persuade. She's your friend and she's in need. You're the one who can help. The only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
You're an info broker?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me.
Ooh.
Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. ask me what you will.
What can you tell me about Phineas?
Not much, admittedly.
You must know something about him.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
Let's ask about something else.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Have you received any broadcasts from Earth?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
Huh. Let's talk about the board.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Any compromising information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny, deny, deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me.
He said so the chairman demonizes the place rather than Monarch, rather than bring it back into the fold.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Sure. Alright, that's enough for now.
How low you seemingly regard my trade.
I'd like to secure
I
some
may have a
information.
secret for you, for the right exchange.
Curious about MSI and the Iconoclast?
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Give you some dirt on Sanjar Nadati.
Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
There was a massacre? What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
I'm curious about Graham Bryant's deep, dark secrets. What's the story between MSI and the Iconoclasts?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
So MSI would have to stay behind while the other corporations left?
Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
and there's nothing in it for you, huh?
Even then, I plied my trade as an information broker, albeit in a smaller capacity. Of course, I demanded an exchange for the data.
Of course you did.
Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Why did the partnership fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray.
Curious about Graham Bryant's deep dark secrets.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
PTSD going on. Okay, so I guess that's it.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Oh yeah, I got all your information.
How low you seemingly regard my trade.
I need to head out.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
The way down, huh? We're going down. What the hell? Terra Ray. All right.
If I hear you say survival of the fittest one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Survival's about persistence and luck.
So weapon proficiency and adaptive skill play no part whatsoever, in your mind.
If it does, it ain't enough. I've gone and outlived the best hunters I ever knew.
It is neither luck
That's
nor
empty.
random
Why is that
chance.
empty?
At times, destiny may not seem fair, but there is a reason for life events, even if that reason is not immediately obvious.
Please. Nature's only got one reason for death. To feed the one still standing.
Just be expansion site. Guess we gotta help this guy. Deal with his stupid little foes. Amber Heights Crossroad or just Amber Heights? Let's go right there. Yeah, Amber Heights for sure. Is that a bad guy? Are you a bad guy?
May the eternal truth guide you.
Oh yeah? Thank you.
Hey, Max.
And you.
What does your religion say happens to us after we die?
The body returns to the universe from whence it came. I'm sure you've seen a corpse in the various stages of decay.
Why do we exist in the first place, then? What the hell's the point?
Our lives contribute to the betterment of the human race. Everyone has a part to play for the greater advancement.
A Manta Queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 guns.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I don't know about joining a cult, buddy. What do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built.
Right.
Now, why have you come?
Just passing through. Let's get to the point. Hiram needs you to stop using doublespeak.
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
You really think the board's gonna let citizens listen to your propaganda?
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon realizing what utter rubbish it is.
Great. Science, you're only transmitting on a single radio frequency and very few people can receive it.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate.
Must be.
I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Hold on. You're saying you want to print propaganda in their magazines?
Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. They obsess over tossball and fashion, and the board uses these obsessions to control them. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
Guy's going backwards here. Alright, I'll help.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking
That's
of which,
convenient.
where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Really? MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Where's the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Alright, so we're gonna get the printing stuff from Carlotta.
were in charge, would you keep the board around?
Of course. Even with all their faults.
Mantisaur. Those things are... Oh, well, that was the wrong button. Right. Let's get to selling some stuff here. What have we got to sell? Oh, yeah. Alright, where the hell am I at? Oh, gosh, okay. Nope, pretty sure we gotta go this way. Alright. Get the feeling I've already been here. Guess we're going this way after all. I can't get in there though, it doesn't let me in. Oh, this way? Sneaky girl. It's a vault. No way. It's definitely something. Good guy? Looks like an okay guy. Nice hat.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
It's not very nice. What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
Supposed to meet someone here? What's wrong with the generator?
What are you, a safety inspector? It's busted, pumping out gas. It ain't safe.
You're just standing around this fence, though. Shouldn't you be fixing it?
Oh, whoops. I'll get right on that, boss. Hope this ain't in my performance review.
I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Because you don't want to die. I'm not giving this guy 3,000 bits. No, hell no.
Alright, you gonna sod off already?
No. Just want to know what's going on here.
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
Okay. Why are you fixing a generator in the middle of nowhere?
Why are you asking me questions instead of sucking sulfur? Get out of here. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Oh, you know. No.
Alright, you gonna sod off already?
Okay, so... if I go past this guy, what is he gonna do? No. I don't want to have to... Bayside Warehouse. Yeah, I'm here. Alright, are you gonna just like shoot me or what?
Watch it, bro. Watch out!
Okay, that wasn't good. Ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. Okay.
You're back? You shouldn't be. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Alright, so what if I go here and then see if I can't... Looks like... I think I'm shortcutting it through there. Maybe though. Let's try over here, see what's going on. There's gotta be an alternate way to do that. Just go in there, guns blazing. Just kill everybody, that's... That's not gonna get me anywhere. This is kind of promising. Oh yeah, for sure. Let me right to that damn gate again. Am I still so far away? No, because you have to go in that stupid area or you're done. Yeah, so... Alright.
Got a fight on our hands.
We are just that good.
He's all cocky. Alright, let's go talk to the other guy then and see what he wants. Because there's this one here, which is Amber Heights, and this guy wants me to do a favor, which is this. What the hell does this guy want? Sanjar. Complete the quest The Commuter for Graham to start earning the Iconoclast Trust. So let's go talk to this dink and see what he wants us to do. Okay, so if I go there to take care of the print rollers for, they're gonna start printing frickin' propaganda. So the guy's gonna go backwards, I guess, apparently.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Ooh,
Just
nice
make
hair.
sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I'm charting my own path, going where the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
If I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this sprat-fucked colony, I'm going to stab someone. Hey, it could be both. Afraid not.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Trying to sell salty fish, bro. Come on. If you're free of the other corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
Damn.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
Something to be said for perseverance. I endeavor to persevere myself.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're tired of scrounging and scraping by, is that it? Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
I don't know what intellectualism means, but if someone's willing to build us a few practical things around here, I ain't gonna judge them on account of their beliefs.
There you go.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
You do seem to have a bit of Raptidon problem.
And a Mantisaur problem. And a Marauder problem.
Yeah, lots of problems.
Many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge.
Sure.
If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure
here we go.
cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Once you have the Bolt 52, what's the other part of your plan?
I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Perception, why are you saying it that way? It's locked. My perception isn't 1. Then I guess I'll get your bolt.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Sure. Why not?
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? You?
Running out of that. Holy shit. That's a special.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Oh, yes. Okay. So the specials are dope. I'm sorry I've been playing this game for as long as I have and I haven't used those yet. That was awesome. C and V. Got it. I'm just gonna roll right through town here. Badass is out for a stroll. Oh, you don't want none of this, buddy.
Here they come.
companions in this game are great, man. They're not like
I wonder what secrets these ruins
a nuisance or anything. One hitter quitter right there, man. There is just so much in this place. Holy crap. I don't even know how long it's going to take me to get through this game. I've heard it's like 30 some hours, 35 hours, and I got about, I don't know, probably 20, 23 in, maybe. So, we'll see. Ooh, ladder time. Oh god. Nope. Broke my damn leg. Oh no, we definitely need to be on the roof. There's something up there worth getting. They don't just put stuff up there for no reason. Okay, gotta go there. Then there. A bypass shunt, that's it. Little disappointing. Jump it. Okay. Who's next? Oh, you don't want none of that. Oh.
Here we go!
Oh yeah. Hold E, optional arms. This is the optional place right here? Huh. Alright, let's go. Alright. Just syringes laying out, dude. Future looks bright, right? Welcome archives, records, and miscellaneous storage. Arms. Please select what? Archives, records, and miscellaneous storage. Please select one of the menu options below. View executive reviews. Loading last access document. Continue. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics. Not very good with slogans, jingles, and or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Sanjar also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Sanjar's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. He needs improvement in the following areas: interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Mr. Graham. Executive authorization required. Hack 22. Hack 20. Spoof. Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. He has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Recommend further supervision. Dora Erickson. Dora shows a real knack for brief but compelling presentations supported by catchy slogans. Her delegation skills are top-notch. She can build a lengthy meeting around any topic and emerge with plenty of work assigned. Recommended for promotion. Okay. Delete all. I don't know why would I delete them, but holy shit. Revamped power helmet. That is dope. Be unstoppable. Picking up too much crap again. My crap bucket is almost full. I can feel it.
Oh, hello, hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Snarl like a raptidon.
Get away!
I'm just messing with you. Who's in there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
You got locked in? How? Well, I need to get in that room. Well, I need to get in that room.
Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off.
Probably got murdered.
Lunched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Seeing as how you're trapped, you might as well answer a few things from me.
Sure. Beats not answering questions.
Who are you?
Huxley. I'm an iconoclast runner. The iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know?
Right. I'm looking for a Bolt 52. Any lying around?
Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead.
Uh-huh. So do you get locked in closets often?
My buddy locked me in here. I told you that. It was for my safekeeping, on account of raptidons wanting to munch on my head. But, I mean, okay, yes, fine. I get myself into sticky situations. It's just part of the life, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta hide in a trash can so you don't get eaten by monsters.
What? Really? I wasn't serious.
Oh, neither was I. Who'd hide in a trash can? Gross.
Gross. Tell me about the iconoclasts.
Oh, that'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton, and I really miss them. You gonna let me out of here? I want to get back to Amber Heights.
Right.
Get me out of here!
Mm-hmm. Must be a way to open it from the inside.
What do you mean? It's locked.
Neither one of those is high enough, apparently. Shit. Fine, let's try something
Get
else.
me out of here!
I'll take a look around. 38 of 100. Oh, maybe. probably gonna die. Corrosive weakness. Suffering too many corrosive burns has made you weak against corrosive damage. Corrosive damage received plus 25%. Got pretty close, dude. Size of that guy. Punk. So I guess this is our guy right here, huh? Leaded armor. What the hell? Alright, back we go. I needed his armor too? Well, that's crap. Okay. Something's right there. Making me aware, thank you.
Go look for a dead guy, I guess.
Alright.
Or a rat.
Yep, I got the key,
Maybe
lady.
it's in a rat belly.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Gross, for sure. I think I found it.
Oh, much obliged.
Need a little...
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
You sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Good luck.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Mm-hmm. You go that way, I gotta clean out this room here. Flamethrower, I can break that down, I guess. Too fat. Alright, let's break something down. Breaking it down. Flamethrower. Use the energy. We got quite a bit of that, but let's try it. Give it a shot up here, maybe. Can I break down then? Breaking it down. What's that? Nope. Oh yeah, the armor though was dope. What did I get? 1524. 2049. Damn. That is unbelievably cool. This is a 1536. Oh yeah, very cool. I will be unstoppable. Alright, so what is it telling me now? Option to wipe any terminals in the building. Oh yeah, was that this building? Oh, that was the other building, huh? Alright. Oh well. Anyway, everyone, this episode is getting a little bit long, so I am going to call it quits for this episode. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate your time. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel.
No can do, Captain.
And have a great night. This is the Atomic Rooster, and I am signing off. Until next time.